Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. I say that because that is my third video of the day, so do check out the others if you haven't already. This time, I've come up with a good name for this one as well. A Song of Fire and Ice. That's meant to be Ice and Fire, right? I think I've got that the wrong way around. Anyway, it's a LISSANDRA SWAIN deck, and what's the idea? What's going on here? Well, the idea is that LISSANDRA gives you ice shards, which are very good for Swain, and you also have stuff like Blighted Ravine as well in there, which are all very good for Swain. You can use stuff like Avalanche and Blighted Ravine, and of course, you know, early on you're really going to be using these landmarks, so it's not going to affect your board too much. But really the idea is Swain, of course, allows you to play some good 8-drops, Captain Ferron and the Leviathan, which means that, you know, these are 8-drops that you are very happy to play. You know, you want to be playing these 8-drops, and therefore that's going to help LISSANDRA level up. And because of LISSANDRA, it essentially is going to give this sort of Swain deck an ability to beat control, as well as, you know, I mean, we have plenty of things for aggro as well, like Avalanche and Ice Shard, of course, are very good against aggro, so there should be enough survivability there. And against mid-range, you know, if we can potentially ramp with Wolf Rider, which is now more possible thanks to stuff like Blighted Ravine and Ice Shard and Death's Hand, all will trigger that for Wolf Rider, which is very, very nice. It means that we can get there quicker and, you know, start getting out Leviathan, leveling up Swain, stunning the opponent's board, and just having a really, really good time. So, without further ado, let's hope that, you know, we can see LISSANDRA. Maybe even we can get a Watcher kill off. I doubt it, but if it's possible, I will try it. So let's get into some games and see how we do. Okay, against Pirate Aggro, we should have a lot of tools to sort of deal with this kind of thing. We might want Grenadier. Death's Hand looks pretty good. Probably not as into that. As into the 8+ cost cards. This is probably not where LISSANDRA is doing her most work in this kind of matchup.
Explosives primed.
Do see Saboteur on 1. Could use something like Ice Shard, Avalanche, all good draws. I think we do Death's Hand that. Take the 1 damage. Butcher is a bit annoying. Could do something like Arachnid. Double Butcher is very annoying. Particularly because they're outside of Avalanche range now. So yeah, we probably just have to go Grenadier. Please no misfortune. Not our best hand here.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Okay, well that I can now flock. No need to do it just yet. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna do this, and that will give us, if you know this dies, that will give us the plunder for Wolf Rider, so that's pretty nice as well.
We feast tonight.
We do get extra mana. Which does also mean we can play Swain and Flock if we are able to. I think we will go Swain because it might force a bad trick. Like he might have to block this. Depending on what he's got, he could have Gangplank, which would be a bit frustrating. But then I'd drag the keg with the Wolf Rider, I guess.
Remember,
Lounging Lizard, eh? Do I attack with you? You've got a good trade against that. I'll just attack with this. Blocks with Lounging Lizard. That's fine. It just dies now. Okay. We could have flocked it as well, but you know, no use in wasting a card there. So we have a good blocker here. We also have flocks. Straight up decimate. So we do need to be winning the game sometime soon here. Could use with leveling up Swain, if poss. Go for you. If he attacks, we'll block with this, because that will level up Swain, so he can't really attack. That's a mistake, my friend. Bang! Better have something to block. Otherwise you're in some trouble. But do I play Farron? Guess that becomes the question. If I attack, he goes down to 5. I'm on 9. Farron is just a lot of damage as well, right? Yeah, I just attack. I mean, I've lost out on something there, but he has to trade this into it. He has to block Farron. We're you know, close to winning the game here. Very close. And it's looking good for this deck, you know. If it can beat these kind of decks. Okay, well, does he have? Well, no one card can kill us. Gangplank would be a bit of an issue. That's not winning him the game. So now am I just winning? Yeah. So we take down Aggro, which is very, very rewarding. Ooh, this is a deck that I really want to play. This might be the video tomorrow, which is a Misfortune Azir deck. It looks like a lot of fun. Avalanche, of course, will do the Lord's work in this kind of match. And Death Hand might be pretty good as well. Troll Chant, not as much, but Ice Shard, all these things, you know, doing absolute bits in this kind of matchup. Preservarium, now that I'm not too sure on. You know, I would have thought you wanted to go much more aggressive than Preservarium is as a card. We can't afford to drop this Frozen Thrall. Absolutely fine. It's not ideal, but it kind of is a nice way of, you know, using a mana, passing things over to our opponent. I think what I'll do is I'll just Death Hand this. Might look a bit weird, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm either going to set up for an Ice Shard next turn, or if he open attacks, we'll just flock. We have plenty of good options here.
Guns blazing.
It does go for the open attack, so we will. Well, we'll Death Hand instead. Yeah, we'll Death Hand instead. It's slightly better. It does more mana, but you know, we can kill more with the flock. Okay, now we can just pass again.
The weak don't deserve.
Does have Taskmaster. So this Ice Shard is going to come in really clutch at some point. When that point is, I'm not quite sure. We could go Swain. I think we want to wait and use these avalanches. So we can just pass now.
Our proudest days remain ahead.
Okay, so now I think we avalanche and I think we flock this. Good old flock, eh? So now we've leveled up Swain, which is nice. We have another avalanche in the bag. Ooh. Okay, let's see if he open attacks. I mean, he has to attack now, of course, but let's see if he just goes with those two, or if he wants more. He wants more. Again, he has to attack. I don't want to damage my Swain for no reason. We can afford to wait. Go for this Ice Shard. I mean, this does look like a really fun deck. Now we'll drop Swain. As long as they don't drop something with any more health, which they don't. Oh wait, the monkey has it, right? Damn it. Okay, I kind of want to play you to get an 8/8. Do I just go aggressive? I think I do. I think I do. It's gonna kill the monkey idol. Which is quite nice as well. Deals with that problem. Now if he does develop next turn, we will go for you, but yeah, we'll definitely be going for this, getting our 8/8.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
Misfortune isn't that good against 8/8s. We have a stun, we have avalanche. All are good against this kind of thing. Summon our 8/8. Very nice. Very nice. Leviathan as well. So we could get a flock if we wish. We have some good options here in Avalanche and Sentry. And Leviathan. We have a lot of good options.
Bask in the sunlight.
He wants to draw Azir. Okay. I've still got an 8/8 here. Does drop Azir.
My name will echo through the ages.
I could stun this. Could just play Leviathan. Am I under any threat? I'm not dying this turn, right? And Leviathan can just win me the game. I think I'm playing Leviathan.
Bring forth our army.
Bring forth our armies. I mean, okay, that's a little scary, but I still feel okay about it. I mean, he can't attack. He can't. Well, he can attack with it if he wishes, but that would be a bit foolish, I think. So he's going all in. I can block with you. I can block with this. Block with that. They are all 5/1s though. That is a little scary.
You lack discipline.
So that gives me that. And then these stun next round. Yeah, how's he dealing with my attack? This is a bit scary and a bit spooky, but we've managed to assemble enough pieces here, I think, to survive. So we're pretty good here, I think. But I definitely will be trying this deck out. Good there. I don't really see what he could do.
Such little lies. The order is given.
Good old Swain, eh? Good old Swain. Boom!